Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and what I have for you today is what I can hands down tell you is the #1 best point guard build within all of NBA 2K22. And I'm talking compared to the likes of Joe Knows, Chalk, anybody you know who's posted a point guard build today telling you this is the best point guard build out there, they're capping to you. What I have for you today is the best point guard build. This thing has the ability to get James Harden's layup package, Russell Westbrook's dunk package, Kyrie Irving's handles, as well as Steph Curry's dribble style alongside it, whilst being able to get Hall of Fame clamps. What build do you know that has that much firepower and it's locked down on defense? Well, I'll tell you which one. The Alvin might build for, you know what I'm saying, NBA 2K22. Now, obviously, I like to play with point guards who are right-handed, jersey number 10, because that is the number I wear when I do play the sport, which I do. Big old shout out to Mike Wang, by the way, because he did come out and say that this year you will be seeing a lot more undersized guards, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of true, because originally when I made a build on stream, I went with a 6'4" point guard and realized, yeah, that thing cannot play defense too tough and isn't able to get Hall of Fame clamps. But in order to get Hall of Fame clamps, you gotta go with a 6'1" guard. You gotta move the weight all the way down to 183 pounds just for the sake of speed, and then you gotta set the wingspan to a 6'5" to help with your three-point shooting. Body shape wise, you know how it is on this channel. We don't give a damn. We always stick with solid. Now, getting the things that I promised you out the way first. To get James Harden's layup package, you gotta go with an 80 driving layup. To get the likes of Steph and Kyrie, you need an 85 plus and be under 6'5", but we don't need those. To get Russell Westbrook's driving dunk package, you need an 80 driving dunk. Now, to get the likes of Zach LaVine and etc., you need an 85 plus, but again, as I said, that ain't what we here for. Now, the big piece of resistance. To get Hall of Fame clamps in this year's NBA 2K22, you need a 94 perimeter defense, because anything lower than that just gets you gold. And I ain't gonna lie to you, as you know, I'm putting my foot up with y'all's ass this year, and I'm locking all of you down. Yep, I said it here, you can guarantee it, and trust me, I will repeat it. Now, next thing being next, I told you this thing has impeccable shooting, so I set the 3-ball up to a 92, as well as setting my mid-range jump shot up to an 87. As you can see, this automatically brings up my close shot, which personally I did not give two damns about, but 2K said, yo, it is what it is. You're gonna have to deal with this. Now, I will be putting up my driving dunk to an 83, just because I want the ability to get this badge right here, limitless takeoff. For those of you who know me, I hate when 2K forces you into a mid-range pull-up jump shot when you're trying to go for a dunk, so I personally believe this badge right here is going to be clutch for me, hence why I'm putting this up to this. Now, with me playing the rec, I'm also going to need to put the free throw up to a 75, because I got to make these. Ball handle, I'm going to put it up to a 91, because I do want to get Hall of Fame handle for days. Anything below that will not get you Hall of Fame. Anything below a 91 ball handle will not get you Hall of Fame handle for days. In order to get Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, James Harden, any sort of nice dribble style, you need to have an 85 speed with ball this year. And yeah, that's why we set now speed with ball to an 85. Now, for pass accuracy, I decided to go with a 90. This is solely because I want to be able to get gold dimer, and anything short of 90 won't get you gold dimer this year. Like, 2K really hit when it came to setting up this badge scheme, because there's a lot you have to do in order to be able to do a lot. That will make sense to some of y'all later. Speed-wise, I'm not going max. I'm going with an 87, and I'm going with the exact same thing when it comes to the Excel, just because, again, this is not something major to me. Stamina, I'm going to set this up to a 91. I'm not going to lie to you. I have played the game a little bit, and low-key, your stamina doesn't get drained that much holding R2 running back and forth on defense. It mainly gets drained whilst playing defense, which is why I set my stamina up to a 91. I'm going to decrease the vertical down to a 63, because that really has no effect on what happens in the game. I'm going to increase my strength up to a 40, because physically I want to be prepared for the worst, and I don't want it to be that later on in the year I find out that strength actually plays a factor in this game, and I'm pissed. Now, I'm going to put the block up to a 50 for it, only because anything lower than that doesn't get you Intimidator, and as you know, I love to run Intimidator this year. Then, lastly but not least, I'm going to improve the steal all the way up to a 90, which maxes out the player. Now, as you can see, we get 19 finishing badges, 32 shooting badges, 31 playmaking, and 21 defensive badges. In total, that gives us 103 badge points to mess around with. Now, if you want to see how I break down these badges into where I put them specifically, for my belief, Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll make a whole other video telling you how to do it and where to put them, because trust me, this game here is tough this year. You can't just run around with anything. Now for my primary takeover, because it is me, I will be going with pull-up precision, just because I intend to be taking a lot of screens this year, taking a lot of shots off the dribble. I am not going to be doing a lot of catch and shoot. That I'm going to leave that to Ish. So first takeover, I'm going to go with pull-up precision. I would have gone with one of the playmaking takeovers, but I really believe team badge boost, worthless. Team takeover boost, your team, like, more likely than not, one of my teammates will get team takeovers. There's no need for me to be trying to get that. Team ratings boost, I don't believe any of the playmaking takeovers this year are really worth it. So personally, I wouldn't run with them. That's your choice. But for me, no, I like to go a little bit of offense for the first take, defense for the second, which is why for the second take, I will be taking extreme clamps, which, as you can see, means stonewalling ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up, which is what I expect to be doing to a lot of point guards, hence why I will be going with it. Now, overall, what 2K says I have built here is a playmaking shot creator, the likes of John Stockton, Mike Conley, De'Aaron Fox. I will take the De'Aaron Fox comparison because I'm not going to lie, he is nice, but he doesn't have the shooting this build has. But as I said, what I provided for you today is the ultimate hybrid build that has got shades of James Harden, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, as well as a little bit of Tony Allen, because this thing is a lockdown build. Now, you tell me what you think of the build down below in the comments. If you enjoyed today's build video, let me know by dropping a like down below, trying to get at least double digits on this one, because you know what I'm saying, I'm posting this early, boy. It's like 2 in the morning right now. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't subscribed yet, do me a favor, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, because we're trying to get to 150 subs ASAP. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.